Hi guys, welcome back to CountyLine Farming. In today's video, we'll be doing some tillage and also plant some corn here on the farm. Today is Monday, May 12th. I'm currently sitting in the case 4494. I got the Salford hooked up behind me. First day disking with the Salford, and about the 5th day now planting corn. This is the 4th day consecutively planting corn. So Dad's currently right across the road running the 4240 and the John Deere 7000 corn planter. Both fields that we're in are completely pattern tiled. These are the two most recent fields that Dad has tiled. I'm in the bigger one of the two. He's knocking out a small little field right now. Coming up on the end, we're going to split this field in half like it originally has been. Go ahead and turn and start lifting up. This still has to be run the digger across that yet. Dad ran the digger across this field late last night, and it is currently 3 p.m. the next day. So he was planting at home there this morning, or I guess after lunch. He ran the RTC column ultra across the two fields that I field cultivated twice yesterday afternoon. He finished up planting corn on the mountain yesterday, and so I suppose we've got about 60 or 70 acres of corn planted as of now, so expecting to have a rain shower for the next week now, off and on. So tomorrow will be the last days we'll be in the field for a while, most likely, so trying to get her done while we can. Cruising in a 3.2 right now, not quite able to go in 3.3, doing a good job in 3.2, just have a small little ridge there in between, but it can't be perfect, so you can kind of see the tile line still. This just got pattern tiled last year, so still might settle a little bit, but Dad is planting corn right there. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's got a few rocks on the front from his findings of the day, so that's where he's currently at. But yeah. Not sure what the deal with his marker there is. Got the 7830. Dad's got the colipacker hooked on it from this morning. Heading to that field that I just got done disking. So I finished disking that field about the same time he finished planting the other one. And I went up to the second heifer farm and fed up there. Moved my corn silage for the afternoon, do that once a day, pushed up feed and whatnot. And then Dad's finishing up feeding at home right now. Got me a sandwich to eat while I'm out here working in the field. So it is now 6:30 p.m. Dad's loading up the planter with some fertilizer. Scheduled to start raining here any minute. A light rain, hopefully, so we can get this here 20 knocked out tonight yet. But he's got the truck and the fertilizer wagon. He just got back from doing chores. He's right there loading up. I'm running over this ground about 5 miles an hour, taking her easy. Because if it starts raining and we have to quit, then it's kind of pointless. But so hopefully he can get rolling before it rains too much here. Grabbed a couple gears here, and Dad's about a quarter of the way done. I'm just wrapping up this last little bit. This stuff on this end of the field's working up much nicer. It is 7:30 now. I'm gonna go home then and probably haul some manure until it starts raining. I think the rain's actually coming. I can see it over there, so it might be short-lived, but yeah, I think we're gonna get rained out in about 2 minutes here. But anyways, that's kind of what we're doing right now. So, just got done with the field. Dad's gonna get as much done as he can. Just started raining here. Starting to get dark out, so hopefully he can get most of it done, but probably get rained out once it starts getting tacky. So it is Sunday afternoon, about 1 o'clock right now. The dog's probably gonna join me in the shop here while I talk to you guys. Turn some lights on here. Actually just got done publishing the last YouTube video for you guys. Come on, dog. For tractor day. A little bit behind on videos there. But anyways, yesterday morning we got a good shot of rain. It's been 2 or 3 days since I picked up the camera here. So not a long period of time, but focused on the cattle yesterday since we rained out of the fields, didn't do any planting or tillage. Dad's currently planting corn on some strip till ground down in the bottom. It would be the farthest northeast ground we farm. So I got caught up on bedding. We vaccinated some cattle there yesterday morning. Got another 30 some in the breeding pen. Have a big bubble coming through right now. And got the 4840 manure spreader, gator, and skid loader washed up yesterday. Got a fuel leak right here. And possibly, I think maybe this one. Got the filter to put on there. So this will be the first time changing oil on the John Deere 4840. It has 110 hours on it since the engine got installed there last fall. So it was on the spreader for about half the winter, and it did about 20 hours of tillage last fall there. So the spreader's cleaned up. It's been used for 13 months now here on the farm. Still in relatively good condition. So it's in desperate need of getting greased. It's been a month and a half since it's been greased. So it's overdue on that. Need to work on my mud flap situation. It's worked for about 6 months now, and everything is in need of getting tightened up. And I'm gonna make these ones a little bit longer to help prevent any mud being displayed here on the back of the spreader, hopefully. So that's what I was doing yesterday, but anyways, probably won't get to this today like I was hoping, since I'm going to disc some ground here this afternoon. Might have to put a little sawdust in tonight also, finish that detail up. So got this washed up yesterday also. 328E, first time washing that since we bought it. So as you can imagine, it was quite dirty. But anyways, I'll hop on the 4030 and move down 4,500 pounds of corn silage. We go through 4,500 pounds of corn silage at the home farm this time of year, every day. I move feed every afternoon. So let's get at it. Kind of feel like Kip Sigler, if you know who that is on YouTube, up in north of here, with the backhoe and the ag bags loading his mixer, except I think he's got a wheel loader now that he's using. But go ahead and looks like I had a little silage fall since yesterday. Clean this up when I got done the last time. I'll have to cut the plastic here tomorrow after I get another 8,000 pounds out roughly. It'll be time to cut it back. I don't cut it every day, but This is a little bit drier corn silage than we were working with before, but it's still good moisture. This was all chopped at the back of the farm here. A little bit shorter corn that was, pretty sure it was strip tilled, but still good stuff. A little bit, you can see the chopper maybe wasn't full. That was some shorter corn. He was driving faster to try to keep the chopper full, but it's still really good stuff. So just feeding heifers, so it's not the end of the world. So got the old trusty backhoe here, can't beat it. Oh, this rig ain't nothing special, but it works. So we will go ahead and get her loaded up here. You can kind of do this one-handed, not really good, but so the first batch Dad mixes morning and night. He needs 1,600 pounds. So I'll unload that there in the afternoon and then leave that much in the mixer. So then when he comes and feeds the cattle here tonight, he's already got his corn silage in. Then you're not handling it twice. You're just handling the other 3,000 and some pounds twice. So it works out there. But coming up here to the John Deere 318G, I'm gonna whip up and push up feed real quick before I head to the field. It's a little windy here today. So I've put 150 hours on this skid loader in the last 2.5 months of using it here on the farm. It gets used every day, sometimes just for a half hour, other times for 5 hours. So just depends on what I got going on. Only washed it twice. It needs washed again. So yeah, it could definitely use a bath. But it's not horrible. Got these here fenders put on it to help keep it clean. You just have a little bit of buildup there on the rims and whatnot. It gets dirty from loading liquid manure here the worst, but we have had 3 different hydraulic leaks on this skid loader now in the first 150 hours. So luckily it's still under warranty, but it's kind of a little bit excessive if you ask me for having a new machine. Other than the hydraulic leaks, that's the only problem we've had with it so far. So it's been solid other than those problems. So let's go push up feed and I'll catch up with you guys in the field. Running the casing and the disc right now. Actually got a neighbor over there disking, and then he's got the local co-op, I think, putting on anhydrous over there. So a lot of ground getting worked here. Putting fuel in this tractor right now. Just got the tractor and disc back from Red Hall. Bring it back here. We're done with it down there for another couple days most likely. we're planning on starting to chop trick out here end of this week, so I'm gonna wrap up whatever field work we got started and try to get to a decent stopping point and probably start mowing in a day or two. So I'm gonna grab this 7830 out of the shed while that's fueling up, because I'm gonna take this up to the second heifer farm and feed on my way back down to yeah, because it's already 3:30. I like to feed up there around 4 p.m. and I'm gonna go down there and work my 2 fields so we can get them planted to corn tomorrow before it starts raining. So I'll meet up with you guys in the field.
Sing along like you're hearing the hits for the first time.
All-time favorites from the 70s and 80s.
Magic 105.7.
So I got done with the first field. This is the field that I chisel plowed and it was kind of grassy. So it's working down nice on this end. Kind of the middle of the field's not the best, but it'll be all right. The wet spot's right down along that tree line. So Dad's already got the corn planter down here, and he went back to do chores at home. So it's going pretty good. So I just got done for the night. It is 10:30. Just gotta let the last group of cattle back into the pen here. Was putting sawdust in pen 3 here, and then pushed up feed. Got a lot of cattle in pen 3, so I put the last of the sawdust in here. So it'll have to be good for 2 days, even though it'll be a little messy tomorrow. But can't really see a whole lot. Some nice kill-dried sawdust. So I mowed yard for about 2 hours this afternoon when I got done working that ground. And worked on the 4840 a little bit. A couple other odd jobs. But plan is tomorrow after chores. Got a freestall I want to get fixed after chores. Don't have school tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. So midday I have some disking. Got a good bit of disking I need to get done tomorrow morning, tomorrow midday. So fields are quite wet, so we're gonna try to get them dried out. Be sure to check out the Instagram at CountyLine Farming to stay up to date on the day-to-day basis. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.